Hello! In this video we will add and subtract radicals. To be able to add or subtract, we need to have like radicals. Like radicals are radicals that have the same index and the same radicand. For example, the expression 5 times the cube root of 2x plus 4 times the cube root of 2x has two like radicals because they both have the same index 3 and the same radicand 2x. The first radical has the coefficient 5 and the second the coefficient 4. We add or subtract like radicals just like we add or subtract like terms. And recall that like terms are terms that have the same variables and the same exponents. For example, 7x cubed and 4x cubed are like terms because they both have the same variable x with the same exponent 3. If we need to add them, then we just add the coefficients 7 and 4, which is 11, and keep x cubed as it is. Similarly, when we add like radicals, we will add the coefficients 5 and 4 and keep the cube root of 2x as it is. So the result will be 9, the cube root of 2x. Now, what about the expression 4 times the square root of 50 minus 2 times the square root of 18? As you see, these numbers inside the radicals are not the same, so at this point we cannot combine them together. So then, we need to see if we could simplify these radicals, and if they become like radicals, then we will be able to subtract them. Notice that none of these numbers are perfect squares, and to simplify these radicals, we need to write each of these numbers as a product of two numbers, where one of the numbers is a perfect square. In this table, if we look at the first column, we see number 25 that is a perfect square, and it is a factor of 50. Also, number 9 is a perfect square, and it is a factor of 18. So then, we will write 4, and in place of 50, we will write the product of 25 and 2, minus 2, and in place of 18, we will write the product of 9 and 2. Then using the product rule, we will take the square root of 25 and the square root of 9, and we will keep 2 inside. So then, we will write 4 times the square root of 25 is 5, keep 2 inside the square root, minus 2, the square root of 9 is 3, and keep 2 inside. Then 4 times 5 is 20, square root of 2, minus 6, square root of 2. And now we have two like radicals. So 20 square root of 2 minus 6 square root of 2 is 14 square root of 2. So we will write 14 square root of 2. The next expression that we will simplify is the fourth root of 32x to the 8th power plus x squared, the fourth root of 2. Again, it doesn't look like we have like radicals, so let's simplify first. Let's start with the fourth root of 32. If we look at the last column here, there is no number that we would raise to the fourth power and we would get 32. However, in this column we see 16 that is a factor of 32. So then we will write 32 as a product of 16 and 2. Then we will bring down x to the 8th power plus x squared, the fourth root of 2. And now the fourth root of 16 is 2 because 2 to the fourth power equals 16. So we will write 2. Then the fourth root of x to the 8th power is x squared, and this 2 will remain inside the radical. So we will have x squared times the fourth root of 2. So again, the fourth root of 16 is 2. This 2 stays inside, and the fourth root of x to the 8th power is x squared. And to get this exponent 2, we divided the exponent 8 by the index 4. And this is because x to the second power raised to the fourth power equals x to the 8th power. And if we divide 8 by 4, we will get the exponent 2. And now let's bring down x squared, the fourth root of 2. And now what we have here is like terms with a combination of like radicals. As you see, these both terms have a common part, which is x squared, the fourth root of 2. And we can say that we are adding 2x squared, the fourth root of 2, plus 1x squared, the fourth root of 2. And together, this makes 3x squared, the fourth root of 2. And to better understand why we add 2 and 1 and we keep this part the same, think about factoring it out. If we factor out x squared, the fourth root of 2, then inside the parentheses we will have 2 plus 1, which makes 3. The last expression that we will simplify is the square root of 27x squared minus the square root of 12x squared. 27 is not a perfect square, and we will write it as a product of 9 and 3. Then we will write 12 as a product of 4 and 3. So then we will have the square root of 9 times 3 times x squared minus the square root of 4 times 3 times x squared. Then using the product rule, the square root of 9 is 3, the square root of x squared is x, and we will keep 3 inside, minus the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of x squared is x, and we will keep 3 inside. Then 3x square root of 3 minus 2x square root of 3 is just 1x square root of 3. So again, we just subtracted the coefficients. 3 minus 2 is 1, and we kept this part as it is. If you found this video useful, please give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.